Okay, we are gonna get started. Nick here is going crazy. Billiard, 18 minutes and still starting soon. I mean, you know, fuck you, Satan. I love you too, baby. So upset, man. Okay, our code should be up and running now. Still running, right? Yeah. Okay, I can see it. Cool. How we doing, Nick? Are you still here? I don't know what that means. Let's try to translate this. See if Google Translate would help us. Translate. Google Translate. Oh, there you go. What a fucking joke, man. How do you say this? Hold on. Wicke hell, let's get mannen. Wicke hell, let's get mannen. I have no idea. Let's try the other one. Can't speak Swedish, bad damn streamer, to be honest. Dude, you are laying it into me this time, huh? So I read one of the stories, dude, by the way. Good news though. Ah, what's the good news? He did done it. Like he looked at your submission, like is it good? Oh, you mean Leo? Okay, even me. Yeah, I've done it. Yeah, I've remember I told you that I set a reminder on my calendar just so like I would not forget. And then yeah, that reminder came in handy, and I did it on Saturday. I read the very first one, the no title one. I thought this was going to be a case of delaying it and hoping I forget that the first time. No. No, because like I know that I'm a little unorganized when it comes to like managing my time. So if I put something on my phone like that can properly remind me of things, I usually get it done. Fair, what did you think of it? Yeah, I think like given that it's not your first language, you are pretty good, and I enjoyed the story. Um, I don't know who that is. I'm not going to answer that. And then I think as a constructive criticism, what I can contribute from my coming from my personal experience reading stories and also writing things in Turkish as well, I would say there is a little too much clutter here and there. Like you are trying to convey a message or you are trying to paint a picture, but there's like a little bit of like a too much of a fuzziness around it sometimes. And it's kind of like taking away from it's kind of making it blurry because there's like too many descriptions taking away the focus here and there. Aside from that, I think like there's room to improve for sure, but like it's definitely better than what I could have done. I don't know if that makes sense as a feedback, but I like the story, and it says like part two coming soon, so I would like to read the part two when it comes out. Here it's sort of a limit on how I write. I'm not sure what you mean by that. I tend to become inspired for one day and then not want to write for 6 months. Oh, bro, I see, I see, I see. Okay. Oh boy. I think like because so generally I have to finish a story in one sitting, which is why the part two coming soon has been there for the past 5 months. Ah, I feel that, dude. I feel that it happens to programmers too, you know. Hmm. Because I remember like trying to write some like small stories like that myself in Turkey when I was in Turkey, you know, when I actually had proper Turkish at the time. And I would give it to one of my I would send it to one of my old teachers, and then he would read and give me feedback. I didn't really continue on it because work and other things, girls. I had like more other things that I wanted to deal with instead of writing. Since every time I make a story and look back, I'm disgusted by my horrible quality of writing. This happens every time I make a new one. I mean, the thing is, like with writing, it only gets better the more you write. Because if you don't write and if you don't look back and evaluate or take feedback from others from like a different perspective, it's just gonna be stale. Like it's just not gonna ever improve if you don't do that. So writing stories or doing anything really requires you to like keep practicing at it, just like anything else. I don't know how long you've been doing that, and also I don't see myself as a solid source of proper feedback. I can only share my own opinion from reading a single story of yours. Right. So, you know, take it with a grain of salt. What I say. Also, like, I think sometimes I don't know like what your reasoning is behind writing those stories. If it is just for fun or like it's a hobby, it makes you feel good. Like who fucking cares? Just do it because you enjoy it. You don't do it because how they say you are the first one to actually give some decent critique. Most people I've shown have given nothing but praise to my consternation when asking for critique. Consternation. Let me see what that word really means, because I have no idea what it means. Consternation meaning. I can't even pronounce it. Consternation. Feelings of anxiety or dismay, typically at something unexpected. I think it most likely it's coming from people just don't want to deal with drama at the expense of you not taking the criticism well. Because honestly, I kind of feel for those people. Most of the time, when people want to submit, when they ask for a feedback, they don't want to hear anything bad or negative. They just want to hear the praise. And you are just like at the expense of like, not damaging the relationship or not dealing with the, aftermath of such drama that it can potentially cause. You just say, "Oh yeah, this is amazing," you're gonna make $1 million, whatever. But you and I, we don't have that kind of relationship. Like I don't. I'll do my best to be honest, and I also like do my best that there is no ill intention with my words. At least I'll do my best making sure that it's that way. It's only a critique, not an attack, because most people can't really like differentiate it apparently, hence they don't get honest feedback for most of the time. If I wanted praise, I always got the pat myself on the back, but but yeah, I think that's like one thing I realized, because the story is intriguing. The main subject of the story is intriguing, that wants to keep me reading, right? That makes me want to keep reading. But it gets so fuzzy sometimes that like it takes away the focus from the main thing that I want to pay attention to. So it kind of like you have to like go back and forth, back and forth. You know, like what I'm saying? Tigramba, hey man, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Any specific parts that you felt lost at? I can't recall at the top of my head, but you know the part where the one that I remember is the part where in the doc. Is it okay if I talk about it here? Because like I am streaming on 4 different platforms right now. I don't want to do it unless like you're okay with it. Okay. Yeah, the part where you know the doctor is in his office or house where he keeps the guy, I forgot his name, Alpendorf. Nobody watches you anyway. Sure, then it doesn't matter. And you know, Alpendorf, right? I think his name is Alpendorf. Where he keeps Alpendorf, and then they get busted by the mob, the preacher's mob, preacher and his mob. So like that scene, I expected to be fluent, right? Like nothing else to take away my focus, for example. And but what happens there? I think there were 3 different parts where your description of the environment or the circumstances got too fuzzy, where like I kind of forgot that there was like a boss going on. That's like one of them. It just kind of like makes it too cloudy for me. But again, that's like me giving feedback with no fucking proper considerable experience, right? So again, it's just my point, my personal point. So that scene, for example, like I find it like the most exhilarating section. It should be the most exhilarating section of the story, because you know, like there's like, oh shit, what's gonna go down? You know, your twist where Alponder comes back with the twist with the explosive device. That's supposed to be the twist that should shock me, but it doesn't shock me enough, or it doesn't have the expected shock value because the description gets too fuzzy with other things. Leading up to it is not following a fluent path where I was like, holy shit, you know, like I should be able to say that from the flow of the story, but I don't get to do it. Does that make sense? Like, I think I'm reaching the limits of my fucking English here. Noted. Hell yeah. I think if you cleared a little bit of fuzziness around that portion, I feel like it will be so much more engaging. And I'm like, holy shit, I can't wait to read what happens next. You know, like it would bring you there. Also, the other one too. This is the second one I just remember now. Um, the where he first gets attacked in the bar, it's like there is a gap of information, or the gap of uh steps that like leading up to the event. And I like the part where also like you give hints of like what happened and what the thing that we're going to be reading about is coming up, and it creates curiosity in me, so it keeps me engaged in that section, which I liked. Because you know, like most of the time, it's like what makes a story for me is that if you get to make this story where it keeps me on my toes, and you have that there. That's the second thing I want to say. Guys, I forgot to bring water. Give me a minute, like a 30 seconds here. I'm gonna grab some water and I'll be back. Okay, we're back. Adam, welcome. Collie, welcome. Let's go. Oh boy. Bar scene fair, but the whole point was that the main character didn't actually see what happened as he wasn't actively paying attention until the poisoning happened. Right. But as a reader, I'm sharing my point of view as a reader. As a reader, there is like, I think leading up to that scene, leading up to that scene is kind of like abrupt. It's like you're jumping dimensions, kinda. I don't know how to really phrase this. That's I think that's like the problem on my end, like not properly conveying the message. It just like I know something is coming, something is gonna happen there, that's gonna be, partial to the story. But leading up to like taking that step, it feels like I took 2 steps and then suddenly I am at step 5 because the carrying there is not really going the way it should. It's like, like, like it's kind of like you're getting that. I kind of feel like now I'm fucking nitpicking it. Something went wrong. Couldn't find the plugin next. ESLint plugin next, but I shall note it down for future improvements. Honestly, what what I was gonna do, like on Google Docs, you can actually like leave comments or notes in like selected areas. I couldn't do that because I think either I didn't have the permission or anything like that. So I was gonna leave some notes here and there, but reading several pages and I didn't have it, so I didn't get to write it as I went along. Oh, so we are mentioning some Next.js. Oh, okay. So, okay, that is the problem. Yeah, we're gonna get that thing as well. I thought I'll rewrite at least for some time, as this is the prequel of the overall story. No, I can definitely see, like, this is the thing. I can definitely see that you would be able to write like some, whatever it is, story, novel, article that would be engaging for me, where I would enjoy reading. Um, Having said that, the feedback I gave, I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm saying it's good. Those are the things I realized as a person reading it where you could improve. Back to the good news I mentioned earlier. All right. I think then this should work. No? Okay. My thesis was preliminarily accepted and will be moving forward to be peer reviewed in the coming months. Oh, dude, that's cool. Then this should like really help with what you gonna call this thing, taking away some of your anxiety, or does it give you more anxiety? Because there's progress. But that's great, dude. I'm fucking happy for you. Like there is progress there. I feel like I'm part of the progress now because I've been hearing all the issues you've been having, the struggles you've been facing with that person and whatnot. That means the exam didn't find any signs of cheating, not that it will be actually accepted. Oh, I see, I see. Like no plagiarization and things like that. DS Meher, welcome and thank you for the follow. Interesting error we are getting here. Configured to run on yabada yibada. Okay, let's. Where is that mentioned? I do not understand. tsconfig root there. tsconfig root there. Their name. Okay. And source index.js. Uh-huh. Oh, because it's index.ts. Is it coming from here? I'm not. If I'm correct, I will be paired versus one of the few other semi-component programmers to peer review each other's thesis. Particularly I have landed with as an unfortunate lack of brain power. Sounds like any other group project, dude. Interesting. I didn't know you get to like review other people's work. Like I, as a person who are submitting their own, that I didn't know that was a thing. That's an interesting point, though. What if the other person just doesn't like you or something, and then they don't do it objectively? Like how would you go about that if the other person has a thing for you and they don't, they intentionally think? Can Google the world? No, I see your point, but I think my point also stands where you say that um if the other person doesn't have a professional attitude towards you, how do you deal with ill intentions? It kind of like makes you vulnerable, no? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, that actually makes sense. I still think that it would be better to what you gonna call this thing, to have um someone review it that doesn't know you. That way they don't have like any interfering potentially interfering opinions. Yeah, I see. I mean, you can only make it like so much, right? This is a really weird error I am getting here, though. It's just like really odd. Not even bumfuck nowhere, and thus weren't blessed by having more than one exam. So like your hands are tied. Okay. Okay, let's see parser options.project. Is config.json. I do not understand what the fuck this error really means. Okay, let's Google it. And this is how it works in bigger places like capitals, like the capital. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I have no idea because other than what you told me, I had no idea how those things really worked. Because I never went through what you are going through. Okay, that is maybe why. Team Romney, welcome and thank you for the follow. I'm an unreliable narrator myself, so you can't trust the word I say. I don't trust the word I say. That's the whole next level of self-doubt, man. that sounds almost schizophrenic, if that is a word. Opens up like a whole fucking like next level of loopholes against yourself. There is no index.js. Like we. Okay, let's do this. I wonder if it is. Same fucking error. So there's a whole fucking thing here. Hmm. Is it because? .js. So like we just. I don't need a rubber ducky programming. I just imagine a new voice next to me and speak to them. Dude, I'm loving those references you are making for real. 650 students in this class, and not one of them knows I have schizophrenia. Ah, you gotta fucking. I'm loving this, bro. Ah. Mm. Hmm. Let's see if this would make any changes. Still the same shit. I don't even have a fucking JS file there. Makes no sense. How do I fix this? I'm a little stuck with this. I don't understand. I sell the she's supposed to pay for my Visual Studio Code subscription. Oh, which reminds me though. Someone just mentioned yesterday that Virtual Studio Code right now have a plugin for ChatGPT 4, but it's not free to use. Like you need to pay for the API access apparently. Because the thing is here, I don't use any index.js reference here. So how is this? Hmm. It's just GitHub Copilot. I don't think it is. GitHub Copilot is a whole different thing, which is free to use. But the ChatGPT plugin, I think, is a whole different thing that utilizes ChatGPT API under the hood. So I wouldn't imagine it's actually using GitHub Copilot. Don't they do the same thing? Not necessarily, no. They might have some overlapping functionalities that they share, but I don't believe they do the exact same thing. You did a fire alarm. What? What are you talking about? Are you hearing noises? Do you not hear it? No, I did not hear anything at all. Like nothing made noise here. You are hearing one of your schizophrenic personalities is out to get you, man. Oh my god, no. I took out my headphones just to check it wasn't burning my house. I gotta tell you, man, I really don't. Could be the song. Could be the song. Let's restart the song. I'm curious now. This is the beginning of the song. It just says, "I see you, baby," shaking that ass. Oh, this second. Ooh, is that the part you're talking about? Oh, I don't know. I'm I'm going bullshit. So yes. Ah, that must be the song. But since I know that it's coming from the song, like it did not occur to me. Baby. Dude, there is no fucking index.js reference anywhere. So I don't understand. What the hell is your problem? What is this talking about? All right, I guess. I asked one of the lesser intelligence to define a function, and by God, they unironically couldn't do it. How are these people actually real? Hold on, aren't they supposed to like write at least like the some amount of code that does certain things? So aren't they like supposed to know what a function is? I mean, that's like implicitly expected, no? That doesn't really make sense that they don't know what a function is when they write code. Like, I don't know. Yeah, right. Like, so how are you supposed to provide peer review to a person that doesn't even know what a function is, but they're supposed to submit a thesis that is to be accepted, and you need to give the go ahead or not if they don't know what a function is? Like, doesn't it create a problem there? Also, how is that person is supposed to peer review your thing if they don't know what a fucking code is? Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, that is weird. I asked how one could easily explain a variable to a child, and they just drew blanks like NPCs. NPC. they, they, only, they only have about like 5 sentences in there. You can only ask certain questions that they have already answers to. Oh my god. That's bonkers, bro. I shouldn't be surprised when they are more interested in looking at anime or football rather than programming. It looks like they're just dealing with it because they have to be dealing with it, not necessarily they actually want to learn or understand it. Still, this is a self-chosen course of study. Do they give you like a list of things that you can choose from? There's like a pre-approved list per se, and then like you get to choose one from the given options, or is it like entirely up to you? Why would you specifically choose to study programming if you aren't going to dedicate yourself to it? Yeah, that's what I'm saying exactly. Like if it sounds really weird. Like why? How? Because when you're defending your thesis, right? When they ask you, I'm guessing that you have to defend your thesis. If they ask you when you're defending your thesis, like how are you supposed to answer it if you can't even answer it prior to even being having to defend it yourself? Right? Like I think that's a thing. I mean, you can pick to study things like medicine, programming, orthodontist, or marital science, material science. Yeah, sounds really weird, dude. Like, not gonna lie, like it definitely sounds like there's a lot of inconsistencies there. Maybe like they didn't really think that through, or is it not really a problem that occurs? Deepesh Moria, hey, welcome, dude. How are you? Hola, Scan, welcome, welcome. How we doing? I know specifically that one of them got caught cheating in the preliminary examination of their projects. Oh shit! So what happens to them when they get caught? Like, do they get disqualified? Like, what happens? I am fine. And what about you? Doing good. Just working on like creating my NPM module here, fixing one problem at a time. What are you up to? They got called out, not by name, to come by to the examiner, and then didn't show up for weeks. Oh shit! I assume there is no way around it if you get caught, especially if it is like verifiable. Then I don't think they would be really approved. No, or they had to like redo their submissions. Spoilers, how we doing, my dude? So this one was telling me project now. So what happens if I do that? Hmm. It's up to the examiner, but the official stance is any cheating supposed to be automatic disqualification, meaning you'll have to retake all the years leading up to the thesis too. Oh, that sounds harsh, but I think it if it is definitely like without a doubt cheating, from what I could gather, he literally copy pasted his code from Stack Overflow without even changing variables or function names. Oh shit. I gotta tell you that all the programmers are cheating because Pretty much like 80% of programmers, they definitely copy pasted code from Stack Overflow. But again, you know, like we are not running a fucking thesis. Oh, I see what you mean. There was like no modification or fitting it into the rest of the code itself. You know, okay, I see what you mean. Like he did not put any effort at all, obviously. Yeah, that's an oof. That's a big oofer. Traveler, how you doing, my dude? Good afternoon. Good afternoon from Brazil. Hell yeah. How we doing? And I suppose he didn't think the examiner would notice. They will. I don't think they will personally notice, but most of the time, like what happens is, there are tools out there that you can use to submit any written document for a plagiarism check, and it will find anything that can be reached on the internet. Sorry, no understand. Please, sorry. All good, dude. No worries. I'm glad you are here. Welcome to my channel. Because I think, for example, what is it? Turnitin, for example, has it, right? Turnitin, plagiarism, check, something like this. I don't know how to really fucking... Yeah, this for example, like they do plagiarism check by Turnitin. There's like so many other ones, like Trust My Paper. Like there's like so many other online things. You can just paste the text and it will find any copy paste. Like it will find references on the internet, like where you could you know potentially could have taken it. He was one of the lesser intelligence ones. Ah, bro. Ah, shit. What the fuck? I just heard a beep. I think it's this website. I mean, if you're gonna, like, this is what I would do. If I am submitting anything that can potentially check that would, you know, let me in one of others because it needs to be unique, I would fucking use one of these tools before I submit it. Tigramba, thank you for the fireball. Let's go. Thank you. Whether he submitted code actually has comments would be the first thing to tip off the exam. I'm not sure about the comments, but like, keep me a welcome. Salute. But like I said, if you're submitting that goes through, you know, plagiarism check, do the plagiarism check yourself first before you submit anything to make sure that there is nothing there that will raise questions. Especially since they were in English and not their native language. Oh, I see. Like, why would you leave comments there when you are writing a paper in your language, but the comments are in a different language? Yikes! That's yikes. I feel. Ah. I don't know how to fix this, guys. Declaration map true. We close the other thing. There are force inconsistencies. Strict. And then if we are looking at this, it wants the fucking project to be tsconfig. So project cannot be null. But the moment I run this fucker, it gives me the problem. This is literally not even the final scoring when the examiner will actually start looking at the thesis and projects. This is literally just them glancing over to note that people have actually submitted something. How the hell do you fuck up badly? It must be so obvious then, dude. Like even if it like will catch the guy just glancing at it, he will know. You have an entire year to prepare and write the thesis and project. Yeah, it doesn't sound like whoever they are did not really put in the time to really like make their work their work. Okay, maybe I'm missing something really obvious here. Yeah, I'm excluding the fucking this. Like, am I? Is that the fucking problem? No, I'm excluding it, motherfucker. So, if you have already dropped one, how many percentage do you think will have been dropped by the time the final examination is finished? Yeah, it definitely sounds like that person is in trouble, man. When the person, like when your examiner finds a direct copy paste with like one glance, I'm guessing there's like a lot more other things. But I have a question, like a follow-up question on that. So what happens, let's say that you are using that code and you would eventually end up with the same code, even if you wrote it yourself, because sometimes that happens, right? But what happens, like if you actually reference it as a source, can you do that? Oh, he is fucked. The examiner was hella pissed when he wrote the notice for him to come in. Oh shit. Like, can you quote a code from any source, such as Stack Overflow or as such? Citing as a source is fine as long as it's only a minor part of your final project. Ah, I see. You need to write a majority, 90% or higher of the code yourself. Oh, shiza. Yeah, that person probably will end up having to spend another year on it, dude. Like, start over. But if it is 20 to 30%, it looks similar to code that already exists. As long as it's not word for word, you won't be called out. Okay. I think, like, I kind of see your point. What they're trying to do is you can use other sources because, like, referencing the code is one thing, using an existing code is another thing, but at least, modify it or personalize it and then put it into your own way, convert it into your own way instead of like not putting any effort into it yourself. Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying. Like a lot of similar groundwork. There's gonna be like a lot of code that you come across that you would be having to use eventually that would end up the same. Yeah, yeah. Like a post patch is gonna look like a post patch no matter how you spell it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you can write algorithms 1,000 differently minor ways, and that will be under quite some scrutiny. I think this is my opinion. If the person using the code from any external sources, I need to be able to see that this person writing this particular code that they presented in front of me, I need to make sure that they know what this code does to the letter. They understand it, they can explain it, they can write a fucking article about it, they can teach it to somebody else, because I need to know that you know what you're talking about here. Because there's going to be code that's going to end up looking quite the same in other places, and there's going to be code that should not look like this, that I should not be able to find in other places. Because if you're following a documentation of a third-party library that you are using, for example, right, that's going to look pretty much the same everywhere. But if you're creating something from scratch, right, that is doing something quite unique, and if I find copy paste code that does that thing, it's not really unique. It's just that you took what was out there without putting your own thoughts into it. They will remove parts of the project code and ask the examine thesis writer to either rewrite the code or explain what is missing and why it is needed. Yeah. I think that's like that's it seems like the examiner is gonna be doing a favor. Some of these motherfuckers really need a reality check. I mean, I don't know what their conditions are, man, but like honestly, I've personally seen so many people like life is all about, shortcuts for them. Like they don't fucking care, and then they are shocked when they're faced with the consequences of their own actions. They're like, "Oh, this motherfucker did this to me." Did no, 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 no. You did nothing to fucking make it genuine. No genuine effort, no proper effort. You did not do your, like due diligence, and then you have to face to say that this person is like headed out against you. It's just you facing the consequences of your own actions, dude. But no, they don't want to fucking accept that. They unknowingly believe slightly changing template code or submitting it without understanding it is going to be enough to work as a programmer. Yeah, you would be out in like 2 weeks max. I entirely and willingly don't even look at the template code to make sure I fully understand what I'm writing, even if that does make the examiner like me less. I'm guessing that the examiner knows programming himself, or herself, whatever the gender is. But like, and especially if it's an experienced programmer, they are not gonna miss, like obvious plagiarism, right? Like they will know. A very quick Google search will just reveal a lot of the fucking code that you took from other places. I still can't pass this fucking thing. Like I am include, TS, exclude. Okay, let's do this. And any JS. See if it has any effect. Index.js, src index.js. Huh. Will this change anything? Kill Seller, how you doing, dude? But that does make my code very distinct from other people's, which in turn makes it quite obvious when someone tries to follow the guides I write. For example, I learned that the template just uses input forms to send data to servers instead of the post request I've been doing. Oh. Yeah, there are two ways you can initiate the submission of data. I mean, more than two ways. Like basically, the ones that I talking about your project, there are two ways you can do it. Kill Seller, I'm doing pretty well, dude. How about yourself? How's it going over there? It I'm lost on this thing. I'm clearly parser options, configure their name, the current directory. I didn't understand the question a bit. No, I said, how are you doing yourself? It's basically like, how are you? tsconfig.json. It's in the same directory, right? We are looking at it. You're good. Hell yeah, baby. And then this one is in the same directory. And from the directory, we are talking about source, including only the music is very loud. It's too loud. Oh shit. Hold on. Let me check it out. I'm sorry about that. I did not realize it, guys. Um, okay, this is gonna probably kill my Spotify, but fuck it, let's go. Is it really? Is it my thing? Is it my music or your music, Kill Seller? Loud, I can barely hear it. You all got a streaming conflict fucked up, my dude. No, it might be the music playing on his computer. I don't think mine is loud. I can hear myself like perfectly fine, and the sound is the same. Oh, his music. Yeah. His music. You got me checking on my sound here, baby. Woo! There we go. ESLint RC CJS. So what the fuck is your problem then? I don't understand. Ah. I was excluding the test files in TS.json. I had to somehow add those files for ESLint to lint during development and also exclude them on build time. I ended up creating a new file, ESLint JSON, with the contents. So does that mean you don't want to make a bet on percentage failure rate? Percentage failure rate of the thesis's outcomes, like who's gonna get failed? Am I missing something obvious here on the final examination thesis? Oh, I feel like that person is definitely fucked up. But it looks like your examiner gave him a way out for him to like either explain or rewrite the portions of the areas where he found plagiarized. So if he fixes that, he might just go through. But I feel like yours won't have that problem, especially with your permission. I will rob you of 1 box of elixir. Hell yeah, dude, go for it. I feel like your thesis will not have that problem. It seems like you are really aware of the work you put in, and you know the details of each line, what they do, and everything. And you and I, we went through like a lot of the fucking details on it. I remember. Let's just use it as a test to see if the student is cheating. If you are caught cheating, you are fucked. Oh, that distinction makes a lot of difference right there. Like this is my bet. I don't think that person really knows the code that he submitted. So he found the code, he tested the code to some extent, and then it worked. He just didn't bother with it further. That's my take. I'm not sure if I'm really. I'm going to place a bet on 20% failure rate. 5-0. Okay, I wanna bet. I just don't understand how is this supposed to work. So this person will either fail or not fail. So you are thinking that person will fail, and the potential probability of it happening is 20%. Because I also think that he will fail because he got called out so early on it, which indicates like major problems. And I'm not so certain that he's gonna be able to like get out of it, because the code, like if it wasn't that obvious, he wouldn't be called out on it. Oh, okay. Now you're talking about the whole group, 20%. That's like 1 in every 5. How many people? How many people total? 15. So that's about like 3 people's gonna fail. That's a pretty good fucking thing out of 15. I think it's gonna be higher. Why exactly 20%? Oh, we are calculating out of 15 people that submitted their theses, how many are going to fail? I think it's going to be more than 3. I'll take that bet. It's gonna be more than 3. It will be more than 3. I have no experience whatsoever how these things really work. I'm just trusting my gut, going with my gut. I think it's gonna be more than 3. So I think it's gonna be 25 or higher. That's my number. You can say more or less. Yeah, I think it's more. 25%, at least 25%. We'll see if I'll have to drop a gifted sub or you'll have to gift me one. How do I give you one? It's not like you're streaming or anything. Like maybe you find a different way for me to like give you something that's worth €5. Is it because I'm using this as a dot? tsconfig root there. tsconfig root there. You can give specific person a sub to a channel. A sub is worth €5. Okay, so you're choosing a channel of your choosing. I'll do a random. You'll do me in your channel. All right, I'm down. You got a job. Like I remember wanting to Amazon. No, I'm working on my project right now. I am currently unemployed. That's why I have so much time in my hands. And I'm doing jack shit with it. The bet is on. All right. There we go. Hell yeah. The sun is like eating into my eye here. So how long do we have to wait for this? It will take like at least 4 or 5 months according to what you said. I wonder what my percentage chance of winning is, since it's uncommon for more than 8 people to show up at a time. 2-3 months. All right, dude, you're gonna have to remind me if you win, because I will have no idea. I'll remind myself if I win. I want you to find a good job. I see that you're a creative programmer. Kill seller, thanks, man. Appreciate it. I hope so too. You're not dumb, dude. You're good. Don't worry about it that much. Usually, when people think like, oh, I got this fucking text message. I'm like, what is going on? Oh, I got money. Hold on, guys. I gotta send a text message here real quick. Justin, Caesar kicking in again. Yeah, my lady was messaging me, so I'm like, what am I hearing? Because it wasn't so clear the direction of the voice that came from here. I was tripping. Dude, I am stuck with this thing. I don't know how to fucking move forward from this thing. tsconfig. So it finds it, but it doesn't, the exclude doesn't work. Okay, ESLint tsconfig exclude JS files. How the fuck? I typically just make lines of console logs to find out where the failure actually is. Normally I do that too, but this is just not really something that I can do it at this stage. Add that just to your ESLint ignore file. Yeah, it's not applicable in this one. That's the thing. Also, I want this too. Comma. Oh shit! I closed the. There we go. I also added this one, and then okay, overrides files, excluded files. What the? Nick Costisol, thank you for the 5, my dude. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ignore patterns. Let's try this. Guessing it's like ignore patterns. Okay. Supposed to be a list, right? Yeah, okay. And then we're gonna say dist everything. And then .js. Let's see if this makes any sense. Yep, thank you about that. Good thing you are telling me what to do because I wasn't really paying attention to that, honestly. Hold on, we have 116 people. Oh my god, dude, what's going on? Guys, everybody welcome. Holy shit. 116? Oh my god. Couldn't find the config prettier to extend from. Okay, so I kind of want to do prettier. Okay, ESLint config prettier. How do we set this up? Are we missing something? ESLint config prettier extends prettier. No, that's not really what I'm doing. Plugin prettier recommended. Okay, ESLint plugin prettier recommended. This one right here. Okay, let's check this out. If this would fix the problem. Run it again. Couldn't find the config prettier to extend from. Oh, let's Google this instead. They should tell us something, right? Okay, there's an identical fucking question asked. Integrating with linters. Okay. Prettier ESLint. Oh, so this is all I need. Fuck. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Not require prettier ESLint. Sounds for bar options, text source code. I have no idea what the fuck. No, it doesn't really look like it will work. Okay, let's try this one. That's what I've done as well. So extends prettier. Extends prettier. So if I just do this, it should work. That's not really. Plugins under rules. Plugins. And then we're gonna add prettier. And then in the rules, prettier error. Okay, I don't know. Let's try. One way or another, we're gonna fucking find it, right? And then this is gonna be the exact thing again. Extends. So replace it with this. This is gonna make it go away. Fuck! No, it did not. I don't know. I don't know why this is not working. Yeah. Classic skill issue. Hell yeah. What else is it gonna be? Maybe prettier wasn't installed? Is this a new problem in old code or new code that isn't working? This is a new code. I'm creating a new code base for publishing it on NPM that you will be able to install through NPM or Yarn. It's going to go into the NPM registry. So I'm creating an NPM module that you will be able to install and use it in your own code. But I'm trying to set it up properly. I will install it on my thesis project. It's a module that's a wrapper around the API I will be serving. So like it's not. I don't think you would have a use for it unless you're uploading files. If you're uploading files, you could use it. Yeah. Don't matter. All right, bro. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get rid of this for now, and then I'll just look at it another time. Like implement prettier later on. I'll say it's a check to make sure the person's actually properly understanding what I'm doing. Bro. That's like next level thinking right there, man. So overrides, I don't fucking get this shit, dude. I mean, surely it's not gonna cause any problems even if one of the criteria is no unnecessary code, right? I don't know about that one. Don't clutter your thing for no reason, you know? It's just retaking 3 years, no biggie. At this age, I wouldn't risk it. I'm talking for myself. I wouldn't risk it. So I need to create an overrides thing. Ah, do I have an override section here? No, I do not. So let's do this. Overrides. And then parser, parser, new key project, parser. Okay, so this is pretty much just what I need. Let's see if this is gonna work. This makes no fucking sense. What the fuck? Oh, I'm getting fucking frustrated, dude. Files, tsx. Yeah, that's like exactly what I fucking need. And rules are part of the thing. That's fucked up, dude. src and this. And then I'm not really gonna do this. I'm gonna just comment these out. So let's see if this is gonna make any changes at all. No. I am literally excluding the fucking files, dude. This makes no sense. Okay, ESLint exclude directory. The previous answer were in the right track, but the complete answer for this is going to be about disabling rules only for a group of files. There you'll find the documentation needed to enable the rules for certain folders, because in some cases you don't want to ignore the whole thing, only disable certain rules. Rules overrides files, spec that rules require JS doc off. No, I just want to exclude the fucking entirety of the thing. Ignore patterns. You can tell ignore patterns. Ignore patterns. I did provide ignore patterns. Actually, I'm gonna fucking do ignore patterns like entirely. Oh, okay. We just made some fucking progress. And I think the next one here is going to be SRC, right? .js. Anything JS, just ignore it. Oh, for fuck's sake, finally. Thank you, you motherfucker. Okay. So I don't need this anymore, apparently, right? So let's fucking get rid of it. And then run it again. No problems. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, why do I have a fucking index.js here? Oh, it's because of the map. I don't understand. Hold on. ls, la, src. Why is there a fucking index.js there? Okay, so now since we have this over here, file lib, I'm gonna do this intentionally, right? Turn this into a single quote string. If I run this, it should tell me that, you know, there is an error there. Cool, 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 cool. I like it. And it is fixed. There you go. Yay! That was like unnecessarily, it took unnecessarily long time. So fucking stupid, dude. Anyways, progress is progress, right? So, bruh, I'm kind of getting hungry. Maybe I should just heat up my dinner. Hmm. Anyway, a pleasure. Anyway, a pleasure. I'll head off now. All right, dude. Thank you so much for coming and chatting with me. I do appreciate it. Have a good time with you as always. Best of luck, comrade. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I literally just figured out the problem. I think I also should add a commentary there. So ignore patterns is the main config to exclude dir or files. Ts config exclude does not work. Okay, so just, you know, explaining like what the issue here is. Guys, I'm gonna heat up my food and I'll be back in a second here. So give me a moment. What's going on over there? Oh shit. Oh my. I'm gonna give my cat some treats. I'll be back. Manzanita, welcome. I'll be back in a minute here. Oh, just about. Mr. Kitty is a sleepy kitty. Is a sleepy kitty kitty. Is a good kitty. All right. So I have my kind of an on-time dinner ready. Although I don't know how much I hated it though. It's good. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. So we're gonna do this where I'm gonna start a test React project just to be able to use this in it, right? So let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna do React.js TypeScript. Actually, no, fuck that. Let's do it in Next.js. Let's go. Okay, npx create next latest. TS. Okay, let's go. So we're gonna go over here. So we're in the repos, right? Which is good. And then we're gonna say repos. Okay, so I'm gonna do this here. Yes, let's go this. It should ask me for a name. What is your project name? We're gonna say test NPM. I'm just gonna call it this. Would you like to use this as a project? Yes, do you like to use a source directory with this project? Source directory? No. Okay, whatever. Import areas you like to configure. No, just okay, let's get started. Okay. So we're gonna let this build, and then we're gonna use our local npm module, in this Next.js application to test it out to make sure it works the way we expect it to work, and all that. Let's go. This thing is fucking frozen. It feels like it shouldn't last this long. I can't watch long without a cup of strong coffee and a little cognac. Your health, sir. Hell yeah, man. Thank you and enjoy. Get that cognac, bro. Okay, this is an interesting new setup, apparently. Cool. So we're gonna do cat package.json. I just want to see. Okay. Hold on. I want to check this. Next. Yes, run on different port. How do you specify port? I'll just do like P, okay. Vim, package.json. So we're just gonna do npm run dev. Next dev, we're gonna do on P3. I think this should do npm run dev. Okay, 3000, start a server. Oh, npm use 18, thank you, and then do this. Okay. Cool. It's compiling. Let's see what the directory looks like. API page.tsx. Okay, so this is the one that we are serving, right? Yeah. So if I go to my browser here, I should see my application running here. Okay, Next.js 13, yabba yibba. Okay. And this is like home, right? I think. No, this is not it. So, touch home.tsx. Actually, we're just gonna do Vim. I don't know why I keep doing this. And then I'm gonna do export default function home, and we're gonna say return. Right, we're gonna say div. I don't have autocomplete here. Div. I am home page. I think this should do just okay. I don't think there is an error now, so let's try this. What the fuck is going on? Introducing the app router. Router. Oh, okay. That makes sense. So we're gonna do here, okay, make their home, and then MV clap. Thank you for the 100. Let's go. MV home.tsx to home page.tsx. Okay, no more home.tsx. If I go home, ls.la, page.tsx, I think this should now work. Okay, so this should be working now, right? I think, okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and test this out. I'm gonna go homepage now. Expected a JSX identifier. Div is a fucking Oh, I am missing a closing bracket here. All right. What the? Damn, look at this. All right. Doesn't matter though. It works. It works, and I'm happy. So next is this. NPM install I'm gonna do it here because this is the root. Yeah. NPM install, right? It's gonna be npm file lib. Basically, this is it. Okay. So now here, I need to be able to use it. I'm gonna do import file lib from shit. I don't know what it's called. npm file lib. Oh, I think it's called just file lib, like lowercase. And then I'm gonna do console log here. Hello, and I'm gonna do file lib. Oh, I need to run it again. What? Okay, don't tell me it worked right off the bat. What the hell am I listening to here? Dude. Oh, it shows up here. Oh shit, it works. What the hell? I thought this would show up on the fucking console instead of over there, but it shows up over there? That's kind of crazy. Anyways, it works on the first try. This is insane. Okay, I'm gonna do constant I'll just say like f equals file lib, right? And then here I'm gonna do f. So now I should see it. Dude, it shows up. It works. If I update it, does it reference it right away? No. I think I have to reinstall it, right? I'm guessing. Or just restart it. No, I think there is a flag for that. I forgot. Okay, npm install local package auto update. I think it's like a flag. I remember it's like E flag or something. Okay, npm hot reload local package. Hmm. Mm-mm. Mm, was it like a fucking pip flag? Because I know it's dash E. I know like one of them has dash E. npm help install. So I think what happens here is if I go lsla node modules, I will see npm module here. I'm just curious. Yeah, it points to the directory there. So why isn't it updated? npm install directory as module. Oh my god, it's so loud. I got scared. Stash Bringer, welcome and thank you for the follow. Hmm. I'm gonna try this and see if this works instead. So I'm gonna do npm uninstall. Yeah, keep hitting the wrong keys. npm file lib. I'm guessing it's hoping it's gonna work. Okay, it worked. So I'm gonna do npm link npm file lib. let's see if this is going to work. It seems like it has. So if I come down here and reload this page, oh shit, I'm not running the server. npm run dev. Let's see if this is going to take place. Reload this. It still says I am file lib. Oh shit, it's my bad. Oh my god, come on, Justin, you dumb. It's my bad, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Shit. Mm. I'm supposed to do npm run tsc. Oh, sorry, it's TypeScript. So it actually like builds the files again. And then, yeah, it automatically takes into effect like whatever I do change. So update it once more. And if I do this, it automatically shows up. I don't have to do anything manually to update it on the test location. So this is pretty much it, yo. Like, this is it. We are set. Like, for the setup of the package, we are set. So the next thing is actually building the package, and then we're going to release it. This is very interesting. This is cool. Excuse me. Okay. npm run script on file change. Let's see. This is a whole video. I'm trying to see the command that he ran. That's confusing. NPM watch. Let's see. What exactly is this happening here? Watch command directory. Oh, so that's how you use it. Okay. That kind of makes sense now. I was kind of just trying to understand what the hell was going on there. He was putting the npm run in there. Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna put this back to my kitchen, and then I'll be back, and then we're gonna continue implementing this. Okay, so man, it's 6 o'clock. What a day. All right, guys, this is where it gets serious. Okay, so we're gonna do here, we're gonna come down and we're gonna do npm install watch save to development dependencies. We have that. Required manual review and could not be updated. Not sure. Okay, whatever. So let's go to here, and in our package.json, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do dev. We're gonna do watch, right? npm run TypeScript src. So whenever the directory src changes, we want it to run automatically. So if I do npm run dev, okay, it is watching it, which is good. So if I'm clearing this, and if I make a change in the index.ts here, I'm going to say no more instead. Oh, it ran. So if I go to my browser here, I should say no. Guys, this is cool. This is so cool. I am genuinely like so excited about this. This is gonna turn out really well. Static. I mean, cat hair. All right. So now this is all good. And then I'm going to name this file lib, which will break this thing because it does not exist anymore, right? Yeah, file lib. And then it's going to say, I am the file lib. Okay. How come this is not running? Okay, it just ran. It takes a little second for some reason, but again, it's okay. I am the file lib. How come this is not dying? It's supposed to die. Hmm. Okay. If I do this, I'm the file lib. YOLO. I don't know what else to say. Okay, we see the YOLO. So it is getting updated just fine. All right, we're good. We're good. So now, okay. Oh, I want to see if this actually has export default function file lib. Oh. It generates the map files for us as well, so I don't really have to do anything on that regard. All right. Now, I think we can close a lot of these things here. Cool, cool, cool. Alrighty. So, close this. Prettier. Close this. Close this. Close this. This is going to be our baby now. So, I'm gonna check my reference here that I have written. So give me 1 second. Holy shit, I like it. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, 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 okay. So this is going to be an actual object, right? So they're gonna do file lib, they're gonna import this, and then they are going to be able to say, right? Hold on. I also want to do this here. I'm gonna do Nautilus, so I can just open it over here without having to worry about it. Okay. Okay, so it works. We're good. We can test it from here without having to worry about it. Cool, 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 cool. Now, the way that we want to use this thing is file lib is going to be an object that they will be initiating. So what file lib is going to be file, okay, we're going to do constant, right? file lib equals file lib, and then you're going to pass your key, like your API key that you're going to acquire from our thing. And then the first thing that it's going to do here is I'm going to do again constant API key equals my API key. So this is okay, right? We're going to do API key, and you will get to initialize it with this. So going back here, we're going to take, right, API key as a parameter. So, what is the best approach here? Do I create an actual class or do I create a function? If I do a class, it will require the new keyword. I don't want it to require a key, the new keyword. Yeah. Hmm. 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 Bro. I'm thinking how to best approach this because this is going to be really, really, really important. Oh. Hmm. Use non-async. Maybe use async function in non-async JavaScript. No, that's not really what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to see. Hmm. 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 Okay, I think this is going to be one way or another. Huh. I'm having a hard time structuring this where it's not going to cause later issues. Huh. Huh. Gosh darn it. God damn it. Ha. Okay. Did I have any notes on this over here? Just making sure. Hmm. Huh. This is a little challenging. How do I make it async without making it async? God damn it, dude. Yeah, this really needs to be a class here. So let's do this, right? Plus ilib API. We can rename this later, but we'll see. We're gonna do API key again. Let's just do this API key. Okay. And then we need this thing to be string, right? Oh shit, no. I'm doing this in the wrong place. Class API. Okay. And then we're gonna do constructor, right? We're gonna take API key. And then this is going to be a string, right? We're gonna say this dot API key equals API key. So what is this component? Unreserved variable. Oh yeah. We need to declare this. We're gonna say API key, right? This string. So this works. So the reason that I'm doing this, that like this here, is that we are going to assign this one way or another. Actually, we don't need that then. Yeah. Okay. And then here we're going to say authenticate, right? And then we're going to say here, no. Actually, I'm going to just do this. We're going to say check API key and verify user account and status with given key. So this is like what we're going to do right here, right? And in the authenticate, we're going to say fetch. So we're going to have sources here, right? Source, we're going to say fudge. TypeScript file, and then we're going to call this, I'm going to call this lib, create directory called lib. No, lib, what? I keep making these typos, bro. Okay, and then I'm going to do here, we're going to do URLs, TypeScript, and we're going to say URLs, TypeScript file, edit, it's fine. So, and also in my tsconfig, I'm going to declare paths because I want to have, this one right here. I'm going to take this, and I'm going to put this thing over here. Ooh. So paths, I don't fucking remember how I did it, so I'm going to steal it from my own code. But okay, I think I did it like this. Paths, I'm going to do URLs, right? It's going to be src libs urls.ts. I think it's just something like this. What? Yes, config path alias. I want to refresh my memory, bro. iStorage, welcome. Let's see if this is gonna work. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It works, it works. We get to see the errors at least. So we're gonna have here authentication URL equals, right? We're gonna say we're gonna do constant on this thing, and then string, and then we're gonna say I made a typo there. Authentication URL. So for now, I'm just gonna say like HTTPS file lib No, we're gonna do constant. We're gonna do base URL equals, right, https filelib.com. I'm gonna call this base API URL. And then this is going to be an F string, and the way we do it is like this. Okay, and we don't need this over here. We're gonna do this and then put a $sign, and we're gonna do base API URL. And then we're gonna say this is API. And then we're just gonna say, oh, I think it's something like this. So it doesn't matter. We're gonna just test this. So now in here, I should be able to import it directly from the thing. Right? I'm gonna say import authentication URL from. Hold on. I need to do this. We're just gonna say export. Right? We're gonna say export. Since it's not a default export, we need to wrap it around with this from URLs. So what did I call it here? URLs. I'm gonna do this. So it doesn't know what this is, apparently. Cannot resolve. Remove unused import more actions. Yeah, this apparently is not working here. Okay, tsconfig path alias to file. I know I fucking did this before, I just don't remember. Still doesn't know what it is. So it needs to be like this. Come on, you can do it. Base URL. We have the base. Oh, we don't have the fucking base URL. Okay. Hold on. It knows what it is. It just doesn't know what this is still yet. What the fuck? Compiler options. It is part of the compiler options. Paths, URLs. And the URLs.ts. Oh, it's not libs, it's lib. God damn it. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna see the problem myself. Apparently, I can't fucking open recent. I know I have it here, and I know it fucking works. Hmm. Hmm. So if I do this fetch authentication URL, and if I do hit this, it doesn't have any fucking suggestions to. Oh, it's indexing. What the fuck? Okay, so that's add import statement. Okay, now it found it. There you go. It just apparently it just did not do its fucking indexing, so that's the problem. Gosh darn it. Authentication. What is this complaining about? It's assigned set parameter assigned authentication. Okay. Okay. Then hmm. Oh, guys, my cat wants something. I'm gonna check on my boy. Coco, come here, my love. Come here. Where's my boy? Where's my Coco? Come here, babe. Where's my kitty? Coco wants something. What's my kitty want? Come here, babe. No? Okay. I'll come to you. Hey, where you want? Okay, so Mr. Kitty is outside. I can work on my code while he does his thing. So, if any assigned, this is not any, bro. How is it many? It's a string. So, what the hell is your problem? Also, this is also a string. Like, makes no sense. Configure this. Okay. But just fucking work. This is like what you're supposed to be working. This, yeah, only the JS files. We don't have a JS file. This is a fucking TS file. What the hell is your problem? Oh, we are on the wrong directory. My bad. ESLint. Let's try this again. File lib is defined but never used. Promises must be evaded and with a call to dot catch and with a call dot then with the rejection handler or explicitly marked as ignored with the void. API key is defined but never used. URL of this type string trivially inferred from a string literal. Remove type annotation. $2.14. Oh, so it doesn't want this because it's already string. It doesn't care for it. It's unnecessary. Okay. Okay. If that's your thing. So, huh. Okay, we are making some progress here. So I don't know why this is ESLint settings, disable ESLint, ESLint company, manual ESLint. Okay. Uh specify it. I don't fucking understand this shit, dude. Yeah, just do this. Okay. Are we good now? Thank you. Motherfucker. Like giving me the hard time here. No, if you are doing fucking patch, you don't have to do that. Yeah. Ah. Anyways, we're gonna get we're gonna get to this. So right now, the file lib here, API key, we're gonna do like it's going to be a string, and then we are gonna return this, and then we're gonna do f constant f equals file lib API, and we're gonna do API key, and then here we're also gonna do constant options equals get options. This is gonna be another thing. And here we're also going to be getting the options, right? It's gonna be a question, and we're gonna do options, right? So we're gonna declare what our options are. We're gonna do interface options, and our options are gonna have what? Language, right? And then question mark, but default is en, right? And then what other options do we have? Options, yeah. We have storage, question mark, default, question mark, and it's going to be a string. We're gonna keep adding this as we go. So the first one that we have to like figure out here is also the things. Okay. And then we're gonna say here, right? Constant default Actually, no, why are we doing options? We're just gonna do config. Configuration. We're gonna have this, and then constant default config, right? We're gonna do configuration, and then all right, so we're gonna do language. Okay, we're gonna do en. TypeScript interface default value. Am I missing something here? Oh shit. Ah, is this bitching at me for like something dumb? What the hell's going on? This is a fucking string, so what the fuck is your problem? When did we end up in this song again, bro? Okay, so it is over here, which is cool. Mama. Well. Okay, see, so we have roughly 2 hours. I'm gonna do the other one here. We're gonna say, do I have enough elixir? Yeah, I do. Okay. So let's go to use again. Yabbity yibbity. Create. Let's go. Guys, the new treasure box is out there. Go ahead and join it if you haven't. So make sure you don't miss it, you know? I see you, BBC with it. Ma. Alrighty. So I don't understand why this wouldn't like it. Configuration. Can I do as configuration? Oh, I fucking made a typo. Language. Okay. How is this like? Okay. How about now? What the fuck are you talking about? No. What? This doesn't make any fucking sense. But doing this doesn't complain. So I don't know what the hell is going on there. Kind of a weird thing. Yeah. Hmm. After each, welcome and thank you for the follow. Let's go. Hmm. Very, very, very interesting. Holy shit, dude. Excuse me. Okay, so. Okay, let's do TypeScript type for JSON object. So I correct type for a complex JSON. How do you initialize type object with a JSON object? Dude, the fuck? That's not it. Mm. Okay, this might kind of help us. No, it just makes the whole fucking code like fucking unreadable. This is dumb. There's gotta be a default interface default value on string parameter. Value will now check and set default value. Because if I do this fucking thing as configuration, right? This complains. I think I got to Google this. Let's see what the fuck this is gonna tell us. Okay, so expression expected, F expected. Yeah, but if there's a lot of errors it raised. Identifier expected. Okay. Index 41. Hmm. I forgot what this thing is called. JavaScript function, right? Yeah, I need you to specifically tell me this. It's called like in place or some shit like this. Abdurrahman, I don't know what that is, dude. I think you're your emojis didn't work. I am just a little lost on this thing. I know this is a thing. I just do you know flipping? I don't know what that is. No. What's flipping? Description. I don't remember what this thing was called. Jesus, dude. A word I do not advise you to say when you make Algeria. Okay. I wasn't planning on it, but I'll keep that in mind. Okay, hold on. JavaScript in place function. I'm trying to remember what it was. Immediately invoked function expressions. There you go. Fuck. Just I couldn't remember the name, but now I know. Yeah, this is how it is. I forgot that. And then this pretty much just goes over here. And then I can return this. Manzanita, how are you doing? Do you know Riyad Mahrez? I don't think so, at least not by name. Abdurrahman, thank you for the stay safe, dude. Appreciate it. Function, we're gonna do get options, and we're gonna say options, and we're gonna say configuration. What do you know about Algeria? I don't know much about Algeria, dude. I know like it's in Europe. That's all I know pretty much. I never been. Are you from Algeria? Return. Default config, and then we're gonna say options. Actually, let's just make this get config instead of options, so it makes more sense. Config, and then we're gonna say config, and then it's gonna be get config, default config, and then this is gonna be config. I am in Canada. So the second one overrides the first one, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we got rid of that one, and then oh shit, I forgot that I was having this error. Initializer key. Let's try this one more time. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm trying to do here, but it just fucking complains. I am not fucking following this. This just doesn't really make much sense to me. What's going on here? That's not what I'm trying to do, my dude. No. What's your problem? Okay, yeah, this is exactly what I'm trying to do. Because somebody uses a structural type system, all objects can have extra properties beyond what exists in its defined type, and the compiler is okay with this as long as the properties that are known are assignable to the type of the object. Using the in operator methods which iterate. Ooh, gotcha. Mm-hmm. Mm, no, what the fuck is going on here? Why are these like answers are so fucking assignable to time? Okay. No, god damn it, dude. Ah, this is like really fucking annoying. Hold on, is my thing here? Okay, this is fine. I just want to do an ESLint. Is it gonna give me a problem here? 46, line 46. 46. Oh my god, this is gonna fucking kill me. Interface with default value. Why am I still dealing with this shit? Okay. Okay. TypeScript interface default value. Can I do it with type though? I can do type configuration equals language string, and then shit, I can't do this because it's in fuck. Yeah, it doesn't really make any difference here. Sexy Aria, welcome. Guys, welcome. Okay, this is... Hmm. Yeah, I've kind of fucked that. This is just generating. And configuration, I'll just do default configuration. 6 area. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the 5. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so this should kind of like get rid of the problem for now. And then I can keep like moving on this thing over here. And then we're going to say storage equals is going to be what is this storage here? Ooh, I don't know. Hmm. I have to do like one of. Okay, we're gonna do TypeScript one of. How do we do one of? Require one of the two properties, or doing one or the other properties. Key off, but I know key off, but I just want to make sure it's not that. I want to need to. Hmm. Okay, so we're gonna create another TypeScript file here, and we're gonna call this thing storage. I think I should create it as storage. Oh, no, configuration. Yeah, let's do a fucking configuration. So let's do another TypeScript file, and then we're gonna call it configuration. Configuration, do it. So we're gonna take this default config and configuration. Right, actually this entire thing here. So this is like a lot of them here is going to be, we're gonna do export and then export and then export S3. Storage equals S3. We're gonna do here constant. Okay. And then this one here has to be provided. And then we're just gonna say string. Actually, shit. Oh yeah, storage has to be provided. So this is not gonna work. We need this thing to be something. Okay, so we're gonna do here storage. I'm gonna do export constant default is going to be default. Blech. And then yabba yabba. So this is okay. Okay. We're gonna do default. Hold on. We should say default storage. Storage. And then we're gonna call this thing default storage. Since it's a string, it's not gonna complain, which is good. So the configuration option here that we do is gonna return basically this. But I think we should test this first, right? So JSPin, I think we should be able to do it over here. So JavaScript, I'm gonna do constant object 1 equals, right? We're gonna have E1, B2, C3, right? And then constant object 2, we're gonna say nothing, we're just gonna say C4. And then I'm gonna do merged constant merged equals. I'm gonna do object 1 and then object 2. This basically should do just fine. And I'm gonna do console.log merged. How do I see the console? Okay. So C is 4, which runs, which is what I wanted, right? This is perfect. Missing semicolon. What the fuck are you talking about missing semicolon? Like here, is that what you want? Missing semicolon. What are you talking about, dude? Are you fucking kidding me? Online JavaScript playground. Just take me to a fucking... No, fuck you and your like requiring an account bullshit. Fuck that noise. I genuinely hate that kind of shit with a passion, dude. Yeah, what? I don't know what the fuck that was thing we're talking about, dude. So this apparently works as expected. It will combine these things, and then this will take precedence on the existing values of the previously provided object, so we should be good. Okay, so this will do perfectly fine. We're gonna say here though, generate a configuration object that is updated with the user client provided configuration options. Okay, this is very straightforward, so we are good. And we should be fine. But I think we should also check if there is a property in the config that does not have what you can call this thing. If they provide a configuration option that doesn't exist in the configuration options, right? Like it should not be there. So let's see. We're gonna say, hold on. JavaScript check is Check keys. Check if check does not have key. I think I should reword this. JavaScript compare. Oh my god, object keys. No, I'm just trying to do the fucking keys. Object.keys, object.keys. No. I don't know how to ask this question. I know like what I'm trying to do. I can't fucking ask the question properly. Oh shit, I can just do is like subset. Okay, JavaScript list subset. Okay. No, how to get subarray product slash no get subset. What? JavaScript check if list is top list. I'm not how to check if an array is a subset of another array. Yeah, okay, that's the one. D A B C A B C U. Okay, so it includes. So here we're gonna say, dude, what the fuck? Like you know it is like we already did this. Configuration file tsconfig. I think it's the one that it's looking for. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh my god, dude. Include, yeah, it's part of the fucking thing. Like, what is your problem? What is this deal, dude? I am kind of conflicted here. Metin Zor, how you doing, my dude? 4 years, holy shit. Oh my god. Alaikum salam, Metin, how you doing, my brother? Okay, I can just close this. I don't really care. Waiting for the sahur, and I see you. Oh, all right. Good morning. Yeah, I do. From the PUBG days, man, we were playing PUBG like religiously those days. That was crazy. PUBG every day, all day. It was insane. Those were the days, bro. Mm. Currently playing Valorant. Yeah, me too. Me too. I've been doing a lot of Valorant. Valorant all day long. I do like the Valorant game, and I mean, like, I was having a really good time with PUBG, but then it just got stale after I started playing Valorant. Valorant was a lot more like catchy, you know. I got potato PC and have much fun Valo. The thing is, like, Valorant is not really that heavy on the PC as far as I can tell. If you have like a decent internet connection, it should run okay with like low settings, right? I kind of feel like playing Valorant right now. Hmm. You don't understand? All right, I'll say it in Turkish. Ah! Valorant oyunu çok hani aşırı derecede iyi bir bilgisayar gerektirmiyor. Düşük ayarlarda düzgün bir internet bağlantın varsa düşük ayarlarda yine çalışır Valorant. Yeah, that's kind of what I meant. i5 61 GTX. Oh yeah, you're good. You're good. Holy shit, my ears. I need to lower this thing down. It's killing me. Cheers. Cheers, universe. Yeah, thank you for the follow and walk. What is this name, man? Cheers, Sniffer. 75 FPS stable. Yeah, that'll do, dude. When I first started playing Valorant, I was playing on 60 FPS. I was doing it like 60 FPS maximum because that's like what my monitor supported at the time. I was playing on a 4K 27-inch 60 hertz monitor, and that was the highest I was gonna get. So I ended up getting a 144 monitor with the same dimensions, and then it's been performing much better. All right, I think I'm done for the coding today, dude. I'm gonna continue this tomorrow because I honestly don't feel like doing much today. It's already like 7:20, so yeah, let's have some like fun. I'm gonna switch to Valorant, guys. So give me a moment here. I'm gonna end this, and then I'm gonna do restart. So it's gonna take a moment here. So I'm gonna have to wait and switch things over there. Actually, no. Let me wait for the until the computer restarts. Hmm. I will not be seeing any of the Twitch messages, guys, because I don't have Twitch running. I did not think about that before I shut off the fucking stream. My God. Oh boy, what have I done? Okay, I should see the chat messages now, but all the previous ones are lost, unfortunately. Okay, enter the password. And we are up here. Cool, 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 cool. I think I have my Vivaldi here. So guys, there we go. I'm just gonna add my Twitch here, but it's gonna be JustinMusti. Let's go. And yeah, we are gonna do this. Tile them all together. Tile, tile, tile. What? On tile selection. Okay. Can we tile them now? Tile 3 tabs. Thank you. Okay. Cool. So we have all that we need over here. Yeah, decline on this one. We have 126 people. That's kind of crazy. All right. I'm going to update my stream information and I'm going to end the YouTube stream. So this is for today's YouTube.